Hello, welcome to the Basics of Phonics Instruction with Lab. I am Misty Flowers, and I will be your instructor for the following 8 weeks. A little bit about myself. Personally, I am married. I have twins that are 21, a boy and a girl. We have 2 golden retrievers, and we have 2 cats. Professionally, I began instructing for Mount Vernon in 2015. Before that, I was a classroom teacher for 30 years. The last 15 of those 30 years, I was a literacy specialist, and I worked with pre-K through 3rd grade teachers implementing the literacy framework of our district. I've taught reading recovery for 4 years. Currently, I am an online English instructor for children in China every morning. Now, let's move on to our syllabus. On page 4 is our course overview. This course focuses on a detailed examination of effective assessment and instruction of phonemic awareness, phonics, and word study as tools readers and writers use in decoding and understanding print. A phonics lab is also included as part of this course, in which you apply assessment and instruction of phonemic awareness, phonics, and word study concepts in a tutoring setting. Late work policy. Late assignments will be accepted with a 10% per day point deduction. No late work will be accepted after the last night of class. Okay, then the following, our learning outcomes for our class. I'm not going to read those to you. You can look over those yourself. I want to mention the attendance policy. If you are absent more than twice in our course, you will receive an automatic failing grade. Participation guide. This is very important because for online education to be active and engaging, you've got to participate. Ideally, you will be actively engaged in the learning objectives of this course for 6 of 7 days. While participation in an online course on Sunday is never required, you still have access to our course. For you to earn all class participation points for a specific instructional week, you must make substantial contributions to our class via discussion forum postings on at least 3 separate days. So you are going to do your original post for the forums, and you're going to respond. Our week begins on Monday at 12 a.m. and ends on Saturday at 11:59 p.m. Please let me know if you have any questions about our participation. This is the rubric that I will be using to score your participation grade. Please look at it carefully. These are our course assignments. And again, it tells you that for your forum postings, initial responses are due no later than Thursday at 11:59 p.m. and your responses must be submitted by Saturday at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. Pay close attention when you are looking at your assignments, as in week 7 and 8, you have final projects that are due, which are based on what you do in the previous weeks. Then we have our session outlines for each week. I'm going to scroll through these quickly so I can get to page 33. This is our weekly forum discussion rubric. As you can see in the bold print, your initial posting should be written in a scholarly voice, adhering to APA guidelines, and should be 250 to 500 words. Your responsive posting to peers can be slightly less formal, but should be crafted to foster further dialogue. So look at this for your initial response. Look at what is included under exemplary. In your response, this is how you will be scored. Under exemplary, responses motivate others in a collaborative effort. Poses questions to fellow students, sharing quotes, websites, and other supplementary information. Other students' concerns or ideas are addressed. When appropriate, the response refers to course materials and reflects an understanding of fundamental principles. Irrelevant comments are excluded. And also, if you have participated 3 or more times throughout the week. Please review this rubric. This class, everything is scored with a rubric. It's spelled out very clearly for you. If you have questions, please reach out for me. Your final project, as you can see, is a chalk and wire assessment. Please read over the syllabus very carefully. Now I would like to look at our lab. For the lab, it includes 20 required hours of assessing, analyzing, planning for instruction, and tutoring. You have 10 hours of tutoring and 10 hours for planning and research. You can do your tutoring in a school setting or out of school setting. The child or children that you choose to work with need to be in 1st through 5th grade. You are responsible for arranging your own student and setting, and you will administer these assessments and use the information from the assessments to plan and implement instruction for subsequent tutoring sessions. Assessment and instructional strategies will be based on reading and learning from the Basics of Phonics instruction course. Now, each session that you tutor should be 30 to 60 minutes in length. You do have a timesheet that you will find in the resources, and you will need to have your hours verified by the student and his or her parent. And as I said before, you can choose to tutor one child or more than one child. Just make sure that they are in your licensure area. Again, I want you to be successful in this class. Please reach out for me with any questions. My job is to help you be successful. I look forward to our learning together. Thank you.